Hello, I'm Tamsin Waley-Cohen and I'm a violinist. My new album for Signum Records, called SOLI, is coming out in a couple of weeks on the 6th of April 2015. It's a very personal album, all works for solo violin and written after 1944, the earliest is Bartok's solo sonata, up to works written just a few years ago. And I wanted to just share a few thoughts and feelings about some of these works. So the first one I wanted to talk about is perhaps one of the quietest works on the whole disc, although it has some strong competition from two of George Benjamin's miniatures. But this is a miniature by Gyorgy Kurtag. It's called the Autumn Fairy. And he asks that the violinist puts a metal mute, very, very heavy mute onto the instrument. I've got one just here actually. As you can see, it's enormous. It's actually really quite heavy. Sort of balance it on the bridge and it completely stops the vibrations. Gives a very eerie, distant sound, but very, very beautiful timbre as well. Have to be quite careful not to move around too much while it's on in case it falls off, can really damage the instrument. So when we went to do the first take of the Autumn Fairy, I was really looking forward to it. It was the end of a very long day of intense playing, and this is a piece that I absolutely adore. It's very personal, very reflective. And we got to the end of the take, and I felt like it actually wasn't too bad. And then I heard this sort of giggling noise coming from the control room. And Nick and Mike said to me, who were producing and engineering, said, "Have you even started? We couldn't hear anything." And the mute makes the violin so quiet that we actually had to completely reset the microphones and the setup to find a sound just especially that would capture that special effect of the metal mute. So that's the Autumn Fairy, obviously a very sort of secretive, inquisitive fairies that are around in Hungary in the autumn time.